A lesson I've been learning repeatedly since doing monthly videos is to really ration and be efficient about what I want to have happen in an episode and how I'm going to accomplish it. So case in point, for the Disneyland Ghost, I got it in my head that I wanted to have Mickey Mouse, the mascot, show up, and the obvious way would be to just dress someone in a Mickey Mouse costume, but it was time to film it like next weekend, so I couldn't even rush order any kind of off-brand Mickey outfit. Of course, it's me, so I was like, I'm still gonna have Mickey, and I'm gonna figure out a way to do it with a visual effect. And in the process, I feel like I kind of invented a slightly new technique, so here's how it worked. We went around to cheap stores and got a bunch of clothes that approximated the look of Mickey Mouse. Red pants, four-finger cartoon gloves from Party City.
I'm also charging you extra for this.
And just stuffed parts of me with bags and stuff, but the head was just my head. And then I performed in front of green screen all the lines and parts that Mickey Mouse was gonna do.
Go ahead! I'll be quiet as a mouse!
I'll just do that part again.
Once I had that footage, as well as the footage of me as Captain D doing the other side of the dialogue, I went ahead and started editing the scene, cut my conversation with myself together, and figured out all the timing, all the takes that I want to use, and that was done. I would like you to elaborate.
Yes, sir.
I also went to the Disney store and bought a toy Mickey Mouse, like a mid-sized plush toy Mickey. My thought originally was, I'm gonna look at myself in the scenes where I performed and filmed the Mickey head on green screen, imitating my motions, like puppeteering the head to do what I did. But I learned that when you try to do that, it's not possible. As we talk and gesticulate, there are so many different intricate movements and the timing is so fine that it's hopeless to try to follow it. It's too many things happening at once. So I had to make an adjustment. I went back to look at my edited scene and I analyzed the motions of my head like an animator. I decided where would be like the key pose moments of my head motions. And I marked them in my editing timeline. I think it was like 16 shots of me talking. And for every shot, for every head movement, I made a mark. And I could just skip through them like chapters. We took the computer with the edit to set again, to the green screen. Took the Mickey, the toy Mickey, put him on the end of a C-stand. I just held him against it. I guess I could have severed the head and actually mounted it. And I was looking at the footage of my scene and then also at a monitor where I could see how the Mickey toy head looked on the screen. And then Emily skipped keyframe by keyframe, pose by pose of my head for every shot, and I would try to imitate the position of the head on the screen with the toy. But it wasn't just a matter of taking individual still poses. If my head began like this, and then the next thing was that I did this, I would film a smooth motion going from that position to the next, and so on. Of course, it happened very slowly, but all I needed was the positions. Then I took that material, put it with the original performance, and forced the timing of the toy head to the timing of my performance. Now this matched just the rotations of the head, but of course my head is also moving around in the frame as my body swivels around. So then I motion tracked the Mickey head onto my head. I had to erase my own head a bit because sometimes it would peek from behind the superimposed Mickey head. And then just put it all together and made it kind of blend. And the resulting effect was kind of interesting. It doesn't quite look like stop motion, it doesn't look like live action, it just looks like some kind of weird hybrid. It looks very stylized, it looks very Tim Burton, but I'm kind of curious what I could use that for in the future. So as they say, you know, necessity is the mother of invention, but I think inefficiency is the crazy, weird uncle of invention that also has some good ideas sometimes.
Nice cross promotion, I like it!